Feeling isolated from the rest of the world? Your garage is as clean as it's ever been, and you refuse to watch that '70s show on Netflix. You're not alone. There is help. It's called Tatu. No, not that kind of tattoo. Tatu is a new card game. Let me show you how to fill some of that abundant spare time you never thought you'd have. Tatu, spelled T-A-T-U, is Swahili for 3. Each player is dealt 9 cards. 3 discard piles on the table, and the rest become the draw pile. The goal is to make 3 sets of 3. Sets are familiar, as in gin or rummy, 3 of a kind or 3 in sequence. But in Tatu, a sequence can be suited or not suited. Ace of hearts, 3 of spades, 2 of clubs is a good sequence in Tatu. A not suited sequence must have 3 different suits. Also, a sequence can go around the world, as in king, ace, 2. Again, suited or not suited. Take a look at these sets. In the lower left corner, a not suited sequence. Upper left is a suited sequence. In the center, around the world, and of course, 3 of a kind. When it's your turn, begin by drawing a card from one of the discard piles or from the draw pile. End your turn by discarding to any discard pile. Often a discard pile will have no cards. That's okay. It's part of the game. The position for the pile remains, and anyone can discard to that empty position. As you will discover, which pile you discard to can be strategic. In Tatu, when you discard, you can create a set on the discard piles and claim it by calling set. Slide the top card from each pile towards you, then discard 3 cards from your hand, 1 on each discard pile. Pick up the claimed set and put it in your hand. When your turn is over, you should again have 9 cards in your hand. If a set is created during the discard and the player doesn't notice, any other player can call set and capture it as just described. Resume normal play with the player to the left of the player that missed claiming their set. When it's your turn and you have 3 sets of 3 in your hand, call Tatu to end the hand. Lay your sets down to be scored. Each set is counted as 1 point. It is possible, though rare, to create a set on the discard piles with the last discard, thus giving the winner a bonus 4th point. If the player calling Tatu doesn't notice the discard set, any player can claim the point. Up to 5 players can play from a standard 52 card deck, leaving 4 cards in the draw pile. This sounds like a problem, but we found that most of the play happens from the discard piles. If the draw pile is emptied, play on. It simply makes the game a bit more challenging. For more than 5 players, or if you prefer 5 or more, use 2 decks shuffled together. The only restriction is that 3 of a kind cannot have a repeated suit, thus staying in the spirit of Tatu. 9 of spades, 9 of hearts, and 9 of spades is not considered a valid set. After playing for a time, you will discover many nuances to the game, such as remembering where a card is buried in one of the discard piles and how to expose it for use in a set. Notice the king and queen of clubs in the player's hand on the right, and keep an eye on the jack of clubs. Go to the webpage shown here for the complete rules and instructions.